What if I told you that a token, once brimming with promise, is now plummeting 77% to near historical lows? Stay tuned as we dissect the dramatic fall of PiNetwork's token, explore the relentless technical signals, and debate whether a recovery is on the horizon or if further declines are inevitable. Welcome, crypto visionaries, to TJ Crypto World Channel, your ultimate hub for in-depth, hard-hitting crypto analysis. Today, we're taking an uncompromising look at PiNetwork's token, a digital asset that has experienced a staggering 77% drop from its February peak of $2.98, currently trading around $0.6722. With 126.6 million Pi coins set for unlock this month and a staggering 1.54 billion scheduled for release next year, the market dynamics are more precarious than ever. But will the token rally, or is the bearish momentum unstoppable? Stick with us until the very end, because we're breaking down every angle, every technical indicator, and every risk factor. And if you're hungry for more precise crypto insights, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Let's dive into the heart of today's analysis. PiNetwork's token, once a beacon of potential within decentralized finance, has taken a brutal hit. Trading at roughly $0.6722 now, it has tumbled from its high of $2.98 back in February, a 77% decline that has rattled even the most steadfast crypto enthusiasts. Such a steep drop isn't just a statistical anomaly, it's a seismic event in the world of digital assets that signals both market anxiety and a dramatic supply-demand imbalance. One of the most critical factors fueling this downward spiral is the massive token unlock event. With 126.6 million Pi coins scheduled to be released this month, the market is suddenly flooded with fresh supply. In a climate where demand is not keeping pace, this unlock adds enormous downward pressure on the token's price. And it's not just this month, the pipeline reveals another explosive unlock of 1.54 billion coins over the coming year. This creates a scenario where even the slightest uptick in selling pressure could trigger further declines. Technical analysis paints a stark picture. On the 15-minute buy/USDT chart, the token is ensnared in a descending triangle, a notoriously bearish pattern that suggests the price is poised for additional losses. The chart is littered with resistance near the 75-cent mark and multiple support levels. Recently, the token broke below a crucial support level of 65 cents, a signal that technical traders interpret as the onset of renewed bearish momentum. The Relative Strength Index, RSI, is hovering at an extremely oversold level of 19.80, hinting that while a short-term bounce might be possible, the broader trend remains bleak. Another technical indicator, the MACD, reinforces the bearish outlook. The MACD line is crossing beneath the signal line, a classic sign of a bearish crossover that further underlines the current downward trajectory. Should the token fail to reclaim the broken support at 65 cents, traders anticipate a potential slide toward the next support area around 62 cents. While oversold conditions might invite bargain hunters, the overall technical narrative suggests that any recovery would be both fleeting and insufficient to reverse the prevailing sentiment. Let's now consider the fundamental aspects and market sentiment. Despite a dedicated community and the energetic promotion by events like HypeFest 2025, PiNetwork faces an uphill battle in sustaining profitability and ensuring liquidity. The token has seen usage in transactions by thousands of sellers and merchants, yet this practical application hasn't translated into enduring price stability. In a landscape where investor confidence is already wavering, the relentless token unlock events amplify concerns about oversupply. Unless there's a dramatic and sustained increase in demand, the fundamental imbalance between supply and demand is likely to persist. The burning question remains, can PiNetwork's token muster enough buying interest to counteract these sell-offs, or will the relentless pressure lead to further declines? With each token unlock, the market must absorb an influx of coins that, without corresponding demand, inevitably weighs down the price. This scenario creates a feedback loop where declining prices discourage new buyers, which in turn exacerbates selling pressure, a vicious cycle that could lead to a prolonged bearish phase. For the short term, technical traders should keep a vigilant eye on the 15-minute charts. Should the price attempt to recovery and approach the resistance level at 75 cents, this could mark the beginning of a corrective move. However, if the selling pressure persists and the price fails to stabilize above 65 cents, then further declines appear more than likely. The RSI's oversold reading might offer a glimmer of hope for a temporary bounce, but the MACD's bearish crossover is a stern reminder of the downward momentum at play. At this juncture, I want to remind you to engage with our content. If you're finding this analysis valuable, please smash that like button and subscribe to TJ Crypto World channel for more incisive crypto insights. Your support helps us keep the deep dives coming and ensures you stay ahead in this rapidly evolving digital finance landscape. Looking ahead, the future of PiNetwork's token will hinge on several pivotal factors. First, the market must contend with the massive influx of coins. The scheduled unlocks will continue to challenge the token's ability to maintain its price unless there is a significant shift in demand. Second, the broader market sentiment around digital assets and the specific use case of PiNetwork will play a crucial role. Adoption events like BiFest 2025 are aimed at boosting credibility and acceptance, but they must be accompanied by real, measurable increases in transaction volume and utility. Furthermore, the technical indicators must turn in favor of the bulls for a sustainable recovery. This means not only holding above critical support levels but also reversing the bearish patterns that currently dominate the charts. Until such conditions materialize, the outlook for Pi remains cautious at best. There's also a larger narrative at play here, the ongoing struggle to balance rapid token unlocks with organic, sustained demand. This isn't just an isolated incident, it reflects a broader challenge within many decentralized finance projects. When token supply increases dramatically without an equivalent rise in user adoption or transactional demand, prices are bound to suffer. PiNetwork's situation is a textbook example of this phenomenon. In summary, PiNetwork's token is currently navigating treacherous waters. With technical indicators such as the descending triangle, oversold RSI, and bearish MACD all pointing downward, the token's future is mired in uncertainty. The massive scheduled unlocks further complicate the picture, creating an environment where any additional selling pressure could trigger more substantial declines. Before we conclude, I want to remind you, if you're passionate about crypto and crave deep, actionable insights like these, please hit that like button, subscribe to TJ Crypto World channel, and click the notification bell. Your engagement drives our mission to deliver top-tier analysis and cutting-edge market perspectives. As we wrap up today's deep dive into the PiNetwork token, I want to thank you for joining us on this detailed exploration of a market phenomenon that is reshaping the decentralized finance landscape. Whether you're a seasoned trader or a curious observer, understanding the interplay between technical indicators and fundamental market forces is essential to navigating these turbulent waters. Remember, the story of PiNetwork's token is still being written, and your informed insights can make a real difference in how you approach your investments. If this video provided you with valuable insights, please give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget, subscribe to TJ Crypto World channel for more exclusive, in-depth crypto analysis that goes beyond the surface of market headlines. Dive into our other videos on the channel to continue exploring the forces shaping the future of finance. Chain innovations to market trends that defy expectations, we have a treasure trove of content waiting for you. Until next time, keep your eyes on the charts, stay curious, and most importantly, stay informed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.